Edward VI College, Centre number 20570, Theatre Studies Unit 2, Performance of Top Girls. My name is Avni Johnson. My candidate number is 6503 and I play Marlene.
My name is Kelsey Itting. My candidate number is 6993 and I play Angie and Janine.
My name is Amy Hill. My candidate number is 6424 and I play Win and Shona.
My name is Rhiannon Deneve. My candidate number is 6256 and I play Louise and Nell.
My name is Zoe James. My candidate number is 6489 and I play Joyce and Mrs. Kidd.
But I did take on this to understand me, surely. You ask the questions.
Yes, well, I can understand you sufficiently.
Good. That's good. Do you drink? Certainly not. I'm not a teetotaler. I think that's very suspect. It seems to be alcohol in a teetotal. What do you mean? I don't drink. Why? I drink. I don't. Good thinking.
Right, Jenny, you are Jenny, aren't you? Let's have a look. O's and A's.
6 O's.
No A's. All those O's you probably could have got an A.
I wanted to go to work.
Speed's not brilliant. Not too bad. Right, Jenny, what's your present job like?
I'm a secretary.
Secretary or typist?
Well, I did start as a typist, but the last 6 months I've been a secretary to 3 of them. Ruby Day Shirley. There's Mr. Ashford, he's the office manager, and then there's Mr.
Quite a
Quilty.
small place.
A bit small.
Friendly.
Oh, it's friendly enough.
Prospect.
Nah, I don't think so. See, that's the trouble. Miss Lewis is secretary to the managing director, and she's been there forever, and Mrs.
So
Bradley.
you want a job with better prospects?
I want a change.
So you take anything comparable?
No, I do want prospects. I want more money.
You're getting
100.
That's not bad, you know, you got what, 20?
Well, you see, I'm saving to get married.
Does this mean you don't want a long-term job, do you?
I might do.
Because we're doing prospects and no children for a bit.
Oh no, no kids. Well, not yet.
So you won't be telling when you're getting married.
And I better not.
Probably help.
Well, I'm not wearing a ring. We thought we wouldn't spend on a ring.
Saves taking it off.
I won't take it off.
There's no need to mention it when you go for an interview.
Well, why don't I?
Writing. Do you ever feel for any particular kind of company?
I thought advertising.
People often do think advertising. I have got a few vacancies, but I think they're looking for something glossy.
Do you need to know my dress? Well, I don't dress different. I dress like this on purpose for where I am now.
The marketing department here of Learning Theatre Manufacturing.
Nitwit.
Marketing is near enough advertising. You'd be secretary to the marketing manager. He's 35, married. Sent him a girl over before. She was quite happy. Left her baby. You shouldn't want to mention marriage yet. He's fair, I think. Good at his job, so you won't need to nurse him along. 110, so that's what you're doing now.
I don't know.
Well, I've a fairly small concern here. Father and 2 sons. Potentially you'd have more say, secretarial and reception duties. Only 100, but the job will grow with concern, and then you'll be at top with the new girls coming in underneath you.
What is it they do?
Lampshades.
Just lampshades.
This will be my first choice for you. There's plenty of different kinds of lampshades, so we'll send you here, shall we, and then it's my second choice. Now, you're free to go for an interview anytime I call you.
I'd like to travel.
We don't have any foreign clients, so you have to go with elsewhere.
Yeah, I know. I don't.
Does
I
your
don't.
fiancé want to travel?
See, I'd like a job where I was here in London and everything, and with it, but now and then. Oh, I expect it's silly. Are there any jobs like that?
There's a top executive in a multinational. That's the idea. You need to be planning ahead. Is that what you'd like to see yourself in 10 years, Jimmy?
I might not be here in 10 years.
Yes, but you will be. You'll have children.
I can't think about 10 years.
You don't have the sweets anyway, so I'll send you to Beasley, shall I? No, you haven't been to any other agency, just so we don't get cross wires. Now, Janine, I want you to get one of these jobs, all right? If I send you because I'm putting myself on the line, your presentation's okay, you look fine. Just go and make confidence and convince that this is the best job for you and you're the best person for it. If you don't believe it, they won't believe it.
Do you believe it?
I think you can maybe believe it if you put your mind to it.
Yeah. All right.
She's a class queen, nobody tempting, dynamite, lesbian, guaranteed to blow you out.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Excuse me?
Can I help you?
Excuse me bursting in at you like this, but I have to talk to you.
I am engaged
secretary?
Well, I do have an appointment in 5 minutes.
This won't take 5 minutes. I'm afraid it's a matter of some urgency.
Yes, of course. How can I help you?
I just wanted a chat. An informal chat. It's not something I can simply... Oh, I am sorry for interrupting your words. I know office work ain't like housework, which is all interruptions. Howard's not in today, isn't he? He's feeling poorly.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
The matter is he's in a state of shock about what's happened.
Well, what has happened?
Well, you should know if anyone. I'm referring to you being appointed managing director instead of Howard. He hasn't been at all well all weekend. He hasn't slept for 3 nights. I haven't slept.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Has Howard ever thought about taking sleeping pills?
It's very hard when someone's worked all these years.
Well, business life is full of business setbacks. I'm sure Howard knows that. He'll bounce back in a day or two. We all bounce back.
If you could see him, you'd know what I'm talking about. What's he going to do to him working for a woman? I mean, if it was a man, he'd get over it as something normal.
And he's going to have to get over it.
It's me that bears the brunt. I'm not the one that's being promoted. I put him first every inch of the way, and now what do I do? You women this and you women that. You're going to have to be very careful how you handle it. He's very hurt.
Naturally, that'll be tactful and pleasant. You don't start pushing someone around, unconsulting over any decisions affecting his department. But that's no different, Mrs. Kidd, from any of my other colleagues.
Well, I think it is different because he's a man.
I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure why you came to see me.
Well, I have to do something.
Well, you don't need to see me. I'm sorry, I'm afraid that's all you've got time for. I'm sorry he's taking it out on me. He really is a shit, Howard.
But he's got a family to support. He's got 3 children. It's only fair.
Are you suggesting I give the job up to him then?
Well, it hadn't crossed my mind that if you become unavailable all of a sudden, he would be the natural second choice, don't you think? I'm not asking though.
Good.
He mustn't take my cane. He's very proud.
If he doesn't like what's happening here, he can go and look elsewhere.
Is that a threat?
I'm sorry, but I do have some work to do.
It's not that easy, a man of Howard's age. Look at you, don't even care. At first I thought he was going too far, but he's right. You're one of these boys. I'm sorry, but I do have to cut this for a lonely. You're not natural. Could you please piss off? I thought, if I saw you, at least I'd be doing something.
Working 9 to 5, what a way to make living, getting by. It's all taking and no giving. You just use your mind, but it never give you credit.
Is this right? You are Shirley.
Yeah,
Says here 29.
yeah.
Too many late nights, me. So, Shirley, you've been where you are for 4 years. You're earning 6 basic and 3 commission. What's the problem?
No problem.
What do you want to change?
Just a change.
Product, area, but you're happy on the road.
I'll make a try again.
So you're not after management status?
Oh, fine. I can't even say this.
You're interested in titular management status, but don't want to come off the road.
I'll run on the road.
How many calls are you making a day?
Oh,
How many of those are successful?
6.
Really?
4.
Any initial interest, do you?
Now I get plenty of initial interest.
And what about closing?
Oh, drama.
Because that's what an employer's going to be looking for in a lady, and as I need to tell you, whether she's got the guts to push through to a closing situation. They think we're too nice. They think we consider What sort of time on the road do you have with your rest? Feeling alright?
Another chat. I'll get on, take myself to myself.
Okay, much of a loner, are you?
Sometimes.
So, what field are you interested in?
Computers.
That's a top field, you know. You'll be up against some very slick fellas. There's pretty boys in computers. It's an American style field.
That's the way I want to do it.
Video systems field. That's a high-flying situation.
Your systems are people okay?
Because press will have half a dozen vacancies are looking to fill at the moment. We're talking in the area of 10 to 15,000. Here and upwards.
Okay.
Okay. Did you do it for yourself? But good money here if you get top grades. Could you fancy it, do you think?
What we're here.
I'm not in a position to offer, there's nothing officially going at the moment. But we're always on the lookout, there's not that many of us. Keep in touch.
You see, I like driving.
So the present is.
Yeah,
What about ties?
no time.
So relocation is not a problem?
No problem.
So just fill me in a bit more, could you? About what you're doing?
What I'm doing. I've seen it all already.
Yeah, but I have to present you to an employer.
I'm 29 years old.
I know that.
You look younger. Oldest ones in our family.
Yeah, alright. Just describe your present job for me.
My present job at present. Well, I have a car. I have a Porsche. I go down the M1 a lot. I bend up the M1 a lot. Straight down the M1 in the fast lane to where the clients are. Stourbridge, Yorkshire. I do a lot in Yorkshire. I'm selling those electrical things. Dishwashers, washing machines. Those stainless steel tubs that feature on the reliability of the programme. Spare parts, we have plenty of spare parts. Sales service, we offer a very good sales service. And I sell a lot of fridges, especially in the summer. People want to buy fridges in the summer, so they don't like it when the heat lamps are water. We have to go put milk out in a cold base in the water with the cloth over it because people don't like doing that. I sell a lot of them. The big freezers, you know, the big ones. And I stay in hotels at night and away from them. I'm on my expense account. You know, need all to do too much. Check in, have a bath, have a shower. Go down to the bar, gin and tonic for the chat. Dining room for dinner. I mean, I usually have a thing to steady. Mushroom lunch. I do like smoked salmon at lunch. I mean, I do get a salad alongside green salad. I don't really like tomatoes.
Christ, what a waste of time.
Pardon?
You've been telling me lies, haven't you?
What do you mean?
How old are you?
29.
19. 21. And how many jobs have you done? Have you done any?
We see a could, I bet. of the place in a mess. If you'd let me know you was coming,
Let's
I'd
go.
got something to eat. We have your dinner for you. You're just going to have a cup of tea. You can have an egg.
No, I'm not a very good tea spot.
We don't let you take sugar.
Why not?
Well, you take care of yourself.
How do you mean you didn't know I was coming?
Well, you could have written. I know we're not on the phone, but we're not completely in the dark ages. We do have a postman.
But you asked me to come.
How did I ask you to come?
Angie said when she turned up.
And you phoned up, did she?
Was it just Angie's idea?
What did she say?
She said you wanted me to come and see you. It was a couple of weeks ago. How was I to know that's a ridiculous idea? My diary's always full a couple of weeks ahead, so we fixed up for this weekend. I was supposed to get here earlier, but I was held up.
Did you wonder why I didn't phone you myself?
Well, Angie said you didn't like using the phone. You're shy on the phone and can't use it. Well, I don't know what you like, do I?
Or are there people who can't use a phone?
I expect so.
I haven't met any.
Well, why should I think she's lying?
Because she's like what she's like.
Well, how do I know what
It's
she's
not
like?
my fault you don't know what she's like. You never come and see her.
Well, I have now, and
Good.
you don't see me over the moon.
Well, I'd have got a cake if she told me.
I did wonder why you wanted to see me.
You didn't.
Yes, I know now. Shall I go?
I didn't mind seeing you.
Great, I feel really welcome.
You can come and see Angie any time you like. I'm not stopping you.
Tara,
You know where we are. You're the one went away, not me. I'm right here where I was, and it'll be a few years yet. I shouldn't wonder.
All right. All right.
Tea.
Sugar. It's very quiet down here.
I expect you'd notice it.
Yeah, it smells good.
That's the scent.
No, I mean, what was that name?
Oh, what sort of air you get in London then?
Oh, very pretty. You do look pretty, Angie.
Yeah, it feels right.
Do you like the colour?
Oh, it's beautiful, it's beautiful.
You better take it off. We'll get it dirty.
Oh, you want to wear it, I want to wear it.
It is for wearing after all. You can't just hang it up and look at it.
I love it.
Well, if you must, you must.
Someone asked me what's my favourite colour. I'm going to tell them it's this. Oh, thanks very much, Auntie Morley.
Angie, you didn't tell your mother you asked me now.
I wanted it to be a surprise.
I'll give you a surprise one of these days.
I thought you'd like to see her. She ain't been here since I was 9. People do see their arts.
So that long doesn't time fly.
I wanted to.
I'm not cross.
Are you glad?
Well, I smell nicer anyhow, don't I?
I think it was a good idea. About time. We are sisters after all, and it's a pity to let that go.